Well then, I suppose you'll meet... A little something to remember me by.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs... Where's your commanding...
Hey, you lost or something?
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owned...
The Dane laughed when we...
How about it, Branded? Care to show...
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous...
Fine.
Oh, take a moment to... Now, let's get...
If that's what you want.
Cock... Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a bullet from the...
That's it.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? The bearer? Win the game's favour anyway.
I know it was a whole mate.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The boss...
The dame's man or no?
Yeah, no.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's finest.
Hey, on second thought, maybe
Sergeant
don't
may
mention
be a
this to the
surly
dame.
bastard, but he
You
had
wouldn't
our
want you
number.
getting into trouble for brawling now.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and... Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble, as unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society.
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. And yet many, not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in this, contemptible though it is, and despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed, which brings me to my request. The brand upon...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. what food I can provide. 3 bearers.
It's no wonder
Tragic. Be discreet for...
you won't be staying.
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need. I daren't eat.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the chamber.
That's something at least.
It's not been half a moon since Bellum's tour.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stop! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
That's the day done then.
Drinks.
With the right to
You there!
anyway.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's?
Wow, like a plum!
And a China
For the apple
visit.
of your eye!
I warn you now.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be boo. That isn't it. And
All this for a drink.
not just any drink. The guards find that Etienne likes.
Of course. Will I have business with you?
I do not know.
Somewhere the gate...
Fine. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master, had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth...
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Sorry about the well. Here. You...
Oriflamme's finest.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
My cousin in the capital said they lost one. Well, good thing they got more than one then, eh?
Ah,
I believe these are you.
delightful. The Dame...
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackle. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystal. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, despite the risk...
I didn't realize crystals...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving mark. Do you think it vulgar that I profit?
I think you're doing what you believe.
Indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the what. I thank you, as will our mutual...
Think I might see you tonight?
That depends on how much you want to see.
Enough! Curse you! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
And wait. As will my hunger.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
All right.
Business.
Ah, just as well.
So he really is...
There was a time he was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way...
Rare for one in his...
A fact not wasted on the Dame. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had the...
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatiane, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the day done then.
The markets are a very...
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait. You're not to us. It's over. Get him. Stay down. Sick of Torgal. That's enough. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal.
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? Well, don't just stand there.
All right.
Well, my, I see that he's over that way, towards the coast.
someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this. Get him!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A brand? Why should I help you?
Because a girl from the...
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, that girl's old enough.
The windmill.
Off with you now.
Chloe? More brown than white. Is that... someone napping on... I hope they don't mind. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oi, don't touch anything. Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Only time I hit. Well, go on then. What is...
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with it.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen...
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier... If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for...
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade. It for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit...
And do you know where he went off?
My customers aren't usually in that.
My thanks.
Not at all. Be sure and